Welcome back to Science in Sleeping, dear listener. Tonight, we are embarking on a gentle journey together, drifting into the quiet wonders of the night sky. I hope this story, this exploration, helps you drift off slowly, or at the very least, provides a comforting companion as your mind begins to unwind. Before we begin, I'd love to know something about you, just quietly in your mind. Where are you listening from tonight? Is it late, past your usual bedtime? Or just the perfect hour to pause and breathe? Maybe your day was long, filled with tasks and worries. Or perhaps it was surprisingly ordinary. Yet your mind refuses to rest, whatever it was. This is your time now, your space, your pause from the constant hum of life. You don't need to remember every detail we discuss. You don't need to solve anything or even fully understand it. Tonight, it is enough simply to listen, to allow the words to float around you like gentle starlight, brushing softly against the edges of your awareness. If your thoughts wander, that is perfectly okay. Just let them drift away like clouds passing slowly across the moon. There is no rush, no expectation, no obligation. Now, take a deep, slow breath in, filling your lungs with the quiet energy of the evening, and exhale, releasing the tension, the noise, the things that demand your attention. Allow your shoulders to drop, your body to settle into the surface beneath you. Whether it is a bed, a couch, or a favorite chair, feel the gentle weight of gravity anchoring you, holding you softly, reminding you that right now, you are safe, you are seen, you are exactly where you need to be. Tonight, we are exploring something magical, something ordinary, yet astonishing: the way the stars twinkle in the night sky. Have you ever wondered why, when you look up on a clear night, some stars flicker and dance, while others shine with steady, calm light? That simple shimmer is a gateway to understanding not only the sky above us, but the invisible forces that touch every part of our world. As we move gently through this story, I will share the science behind that twinkle, the patterns of our atmosphere, the journey of light across unimaginable distances, the way Earth's breath subtly bends and shifts what we see, and yet we will also drift into the quiet poetry of it, the wonder of being small, human, and aware under an immense, infinite sky. You may notice your mind slowing already, your eyelids growing heavier, as if the night itself is lulling you into a soft, meditative state. That is exactly what we want. A slow unraveling of tension, a gentle journey toward calm, as we weave together facts, observations, and stories of the cosmos. There will be pauses, long stretches where you can simply breathe and imagine the starlight above. There will be small moments of discovery, curiosity that tickles your mind just enough to stay present. And there will be waves of relaxation, deeper and deeper, as we let the science of the night mingle with the natural rhythms of your body. So, settle in fully now. Let your body sink comfortably. Close your eyes if that feels right, or simply soften your gaze. Take another long breath in and out. Tonight, we are here together to marvel, to rest, to drift, to explore, and to sleep. And with that, we begin our journey into the hidden science of the night sky, the secret dance of twinkling stars, and the gentle serenity of a universe that continues its quiet rhythms even as we rest. Have you ever wondered why the stars above seem to dance? flickering ever so gently as you lie in the quiet darkness of your room, perhaps feeling the soft weight of your day lifting from your shoulders. Why, out of all the countless points of light in the sky, some shimmer and others remain steady, like distant lanterns swaying in a cosmic breeze. Tonight, we will explore that gentle mystery together, without rushing, allowing curiosity to drift through your mind like the slow drift of clouds across a moonlit sky, inviting both wonder and calm. Picture yourself standing in a field at night, the grass cool beneath your feet, the horizon stretching endlessly in all directions, and above you, the stars scattered like tiny diamonds set into a velvet canvas. Each one hums with quiet energy, yet they do not all shine alike. Some twinkle sharply, while others glow with steady patience. If you tilt your head slightly or breathe deeply, it almost feels as if the universe is breathing with you, its movements subtle but alive, connecting you to the vastness beyond the hills, beyond the trees, and even beyond the city lights that lie far behind. The twinkling of stars, as it turns out, is a gentle conversation between light and our atmosphere. When starlight enters Earth's air, it passes through layers of air that have different temperatures and densities, each bending and shifting the path of the light in delicate ways. Think of it like sunlight through rippling water, or a pencil appearing to bend when placed in a glass. The light wavers as it travels, creating the tiny, beautiful flickers we notice with our eyes. This effect, known as atmospheric scintillation, varies depending on where you are on the planet, the weather above, and even the steadiness of the air currents at the time. Some stars appear steadier simply because their light passes through calmer layers, while others quiver more visibly. But the story of twinkling stars is not just about bending light, it is also about distance and scale. Each star you see tonight may be many light years away, its journey beginning long before the Earth even existed in its current form. The light that finally reaches your eyes carries whispers of ancient fusion reactions, of elements colliding in fiery cores, of energy traveling across unimaginable expanses, eventually finding its way through our atmosphere to brush gently against your senses. Did you know that a star's color, often subtle to the naked eye, also changes how it twinkles? Blue stars can flicker more dramatically than red ones, not because they are closer or farther, but because their shorter wavelengths are more easily scattered by the turbulent air above us. And yet, as you lie there listening to these words, it is easy to forget the complexity, to simply feel the calm elegance of it all. The star's gentle flicker becomes a lullaby of light, a rhythm that reminds you of the quiet patience of the universe. Time itself seems to slow under their gaze, the minutes stretching softly like the sky itself, leaving room for reflection, for gratitude, for the unspoken connection between you and the cosmos. Perhaps this is why poets have long described the night sky as comforting, mysterious, and alive, all at once. Our own fleeting moments, and our own capacity to wonder, as the stars shimmer gently above. Let your mind float with them, carrying both the knowledge of the universe and the serenity of your own space. Soon, we will drift toward the next layer of the night sky, exploring how the planets interact with starlight, how distant worlds shimmer alongside our familiar stars, and how every flicker carries a story. But for now, simply breathe and let the twinkling of the stars guide you deeper into calm, deeper into quiet, and deeper into the soothing rhythm of the night, almost as if they are trying to tell us something, while others remain steady, quietly observing the night around them. Imagine for a moment that every flicker you see is not random but a subtle whisper from the universe, a hidden message traveling across unimaginable distances, waiting patiently to reach your eyes tonight. Could the twinkling be a cosmic Morse code, or a delicate reminder that even in the vast emptiness of space, nothing is ever truly still? Tonight, we will explore that mystery together, slowly, without hurry, letting curiosity guide us as gently as a soft evening breeze across your skin. Picture yourself lying in a quiet meadow under a sky so deep and vast it seems to stretch forever. The grass beneath you cool and slightly damp with evening dew. Above, the stars shimmer like scattered diamonds, their light weaving through the darkness in a slow, celestial dance. You notice some stars twinkle sharply, almost nervously, while others glow steadily, with the calm patience of ancient sentinels. Every now and then, a faint streak of lighter meteor briefly traces a path across the heavens, reminding you of the fleeting moments that exist even in the eternal. The air is cool, almost fragrant with night, and the distant rustle of leaves reminds you of your connection to this living planet here. In this single instant, the secret behind this dance lies not in the stars themselves, but in the invisible ocean of air surrounding our world. As starlight travels across the vacuum of space, it is undisturbed, moving in perfect straight lines for years, decades, even centuries. But as it enters Earth's atmosphere, it encounters layers of air that are constantly shifting, layers of different temperatures, densities, and humidity. Each layer bends, refracts, and nudges the light slightly off its original path, in ways so delicate we could hardly measure them without careful instruments. Imagine a tiny pebble dropped into a calm pond. The ripples it creates distort the reflection of a distant tree, bending it, stretching it, dancing it across the surface. That is exactly what happens to starlight in the turbulent seas. But the story is even more intricate. Have you ever noticed how stars near the horizon twinkle more fiercely than those overhead? That is because the light from stars near the horizon travels through a thicker layer of air, encountering more turbulence, more bending, more subtle nudges. Meanwhile, stars directly above you pass through far less atmosphere and seem calmer, as if enjoying the view without interference. This simple observation connects you to centuries of human wonder. Ancient astronomers noticed these changes. Poets wrote about them, and now we can understand the science behind their gentle flickers while still feeling the same awe. Did you know that even the color of a star affects its twinkle? Blue stars, with their shorter, more energetic wavelengths, dance more vigorously in the night sky than red stars, whose longer wavelengths pass through the same turbulent air with more steadiness. And beyond color, distance plays a role. Some stars are so far away that their light has traveled hundreds, even thousands of years to reach you, their energy finally brushing against your eyes in a fleeting sparkle. It's humbling to realize that the very twinkle you see tonight began long before your existence, long before cities, long before the quiet meadow where you now rest. While science explains the mechanics, the twinkle carries a story of rhythm and patience, of connection across time and space. Each flicker is a reminder that the universe is alive with motion, even in its apparent stillness, that change is constant yet gentle, like the ebb and flow of your breath. Imagine lying there, your body sinking deeper into comfort. Each inhale and exhale synchronized with the subtle dance of distant light, your mind quieting, aware yet unburdened, as if the stars themselves are guiding your thoughts toward rest. And sometimes, just sometimes, the twinkle hints at worlds beyond our own, stars with planets orbiting them, worlds where sunlight bends through alien atmospheres, worlds that may shimmer in ways we can only guess at, sending back subtle flickers across the void. Astronomers can detect these distant planets by noticing how a star's light dims or wavers. But tonight, you simply observe, letting the possibility of other worlds spark a quiet sense of wonder. You are part of this cosmic ballet, if only as a witness, breathing gently while the universe whispers across time and space. As your eyelids grow heavier, it becomes easier to imagine yourself drifting upward, leaving the meadow behind, floating among the twinkling stars themselves. You are weightless, surrounded by light that has traveled across centuries. Each sparkle a story, a journey, a tiny pulse of the universe's heartbeat. There is no rush, no expectation, only the soft rhythm of cosmic light guiding you deeper into calm. Perhaps you feel the same awe that explorers, poets, and scientists have felt for centuries, the quiet joy of knowing that you are small and yet connected, momentary yet eternal, as the stars shimmer patiently above. And so, as the night stretches onward, we prepare to explore the next layer of this cosmic mystery, how stars and planets, light and gravity, weave a subtle tapestry that affects not only what we see, but the very way our minds and bodies experience night. For now, let the flicker of stars lull you, each tiny spark a gentle reminder that the universe continues its quiet dance, and that you, here and now, are perfectly placed to watch, to rest, and to dream. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to drift through the night sky itself, moving alongside the twinkling stars, as if you could follow their light across the vast, silent stretches of space? Imagine that each flicker you see is not only a reflection of Earth's atmosphere, but also a secret rhythm, a delicate signal from worlds far beyond our own, waiting for you to notice, waiting for your mind to wander and catch its subtle cadence. Tonight, we will explore this hidden relationship between stars, planets, and the mind that observes them, a connection both scientific and profoundly personal, unfolding slowly like a slow, cosmic lullaby. Picture yourself lying on a gentle slope under the canopy of night, the soft hum of crickets blending with the distant rustle of trees. The stars above shimmer with an almost hypnotic rhythm, some blinking sharply like a pulse, others glowing steadily with quiet confidence. Far away, the faint glow of planets punctuates the dark sky, distinguishable from stars by their unwavering light. Can you see them? Perhaps Venus, radiant and steady, or Jupiter, dimmer but resolute in its silent orbit. Imagine yourself lifting slightly above the Earth, floating just above the treetops, weightless and free, able to glide effortlessly among the stars, while the cool night air brushes softly against your skin. The twinkle of stars tells only part of the story. Beyond the atmosphere, the invisible dance of gravity subtly sculpts the movement of light and matter. Every star has its own planets, some large and gaseous, others small and rocky, each orbiting with precise, unbroken rhythm. The gravitational pull between stars and planets affects their position, brightness, and occasionally the gentle flicker we perceive from our distant vantage point. Did you know that some of the flickers in a star's light can reveal the presence of planets you could never see with the naked eye? Astronomers call this method transit photometry, but tonight there is no need for labels or instruments. You simply imagine the hidden worlds, each with its own silent dance, orbiting faithfully while you rest beneath the same sky. And there is more. The light from stars is not uniform, it is alive with tiny variations. Subtle pulses of energy caused by nuclear fusion deep within each star's core. Each second, an unimaginably small fraction of that energy travels through the void, carried across decades, centuries, or even millennia, before it brushes against your retinas tonight. Consider the suspense in this. When you glance at a star, you are seeing it not as it is now, but as it was long before your current moment existed. That small flicker is a time machine, a whisper from the past, arriving now in perfect rhythm to your heartbeat, inviting both wonder and reflection. Have you noticed that some nights the stars seem more alive than others? That is not imagination. The atmosphere above us is constantly shifting. Warm and cold currents mingle. Turbulence dances across invisible layers, and the faintest motion can amplify a star's twinkle into a glittering spectacle. Combine this with your own perspective, the subtle movements of your eyes, and the slight shifts of your body as you breathe, and suddenly the night sky becomes a dynamic canvas, alive with motion and suspense. Each flicker a momentary secret shared between you and the universe. Now, imagine the planets again, silent companions to the stars' dance. Their steady light offers a kind of anchor, a reminder of stability amid flickering chaos. Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, they seem calm and deliberate, their glow unwavering, and yet their presence affects the motion of nearby stars in subtle ways. In regions dense with cosmic dust or nebulae, light bends, refracts, and diffuses, creating celestial illusions, halos, and glimmers that have baffled observers for centuries. Some ancient cultures believed these shimmering lights were messages, signals of fortune, guidance, or prophecy. Tonight, we do not need to interpret messages. We simply observe, feeling the suspense and mystery of a universe that moves silently around us. Its secrets just beyond reach, its rhythm mirrored in the quiet of your own breath. And perhaps the most beautiful aspect of this cosmic dance is the reflection it inspires within us. As you lie beneath the stars, your mind slows, your thoughts settle, and a sense of calm curiosity takes over. You begin to understand that these tiny flickers, these bursts of light, are both ancient and immediate. They connect the human experience to the timeless universe. Each twinkle is a reminder that even across unimaginable distances, across centuries of time, the universe continues its intricate dance. And you, in this exact moment, are part of it. There is suspense, mystery, and awe. Yet there is comfort in the constancy. in the rhythm of stars and planets, in the gentle hum of light traveling silently through space to reach your eyes tonight. As your eyelids grow heavier, imagine drifting closer to the planets, feeling their silent energy brush past you as you glide among the stars. You are weightless, floating gently as the flickering lights around you pulse in harmony with your heartbeat. Each blink of starlight, each quiet glow of a distant planet becomes a lullaby, guiding your thoughts toward rest, quiet reflection, and a deep, peaceful surrender to the night. The suspense of the universe's mysteries and secrets mingles with a profound sense of calm, allowing your mind to wander and then settle, allowing curiosity and serenity to exist together in perfect balance. Soon, we will explore the next layer of this cosmic journey, the hidden interactions between starlight, magnetic fields, and the subtle energies that shape what we see and feel at night. But for now, let yourself float a little longer, drifting among flickering stars, riding the gentle rhythm of distant planets, and feeling the timeless wonder of a universe that whispers softly to you, here and now, inviting you to rest, dream, and drift ever deeper into the night. Have you ever wondered what invisible forces are at play when the stars twinkle above, subtly shaping the patterns of light that reach your eyes? And whether the universe has secrets that dance just beyond perception, teasing us with flickers and glimmers we can almost, but not quite, understand. Tonight, we will venture into a world where light and magnetism, motion and energy intersect in ways both mysterious and breathtaking, gently unraveling the hidden symphony that exists above while allowing your mind to relax, float, and drift in synchrony with the cosmos. Picture yourself once again lying beneath a sky so vast it seems to stretch endlessly, stretching beyond the limits of thought or imagination. The soft grass beneath you, cool and fragrant with night dew. The stars shimmer as they always do. But now imagine that each twinkle carries more than just a whisper of light. It carries the subtle influence of invisible magnetic fields, currents of charged particles traveling across immense distances, and the gentle push and pull of forces that sculpt the very shape of the sky above. Perhaps the northern lights in your imagination flicker softly, rippling across the heavens, while your body sinks deeper into comfort. The cool night air brushing softly against your skin, as if the universe itself is breathing with you. The twinkle of stars, it turns out, is influenced not only by the air around us, but by the complex magnetic interactions within the stars themselves. Many stars are not static, unchanging points of light. They are dynamic, rotating spheres of plasma, their magnetic fields twisting, flaring, and dancing in quiet, majestic displays of energy. Sunspots, flares, and cycles of magnetic activity can subtly alter the light a star emits, sometimes causing it to brighten or dim in ways that are only detectable from our vantage point across vast cosmic distances. Imagine that each flicker of light is a gentle heartbeat of the star, a slow pulse echoing across space, reaching your eyes tonight with a message carried across centuries. Have you ever noticed the faint, shimmering colors in the stars when you gaze carefully? That is partly the effect of Earth's atmosphere, but it is also influenced by the magnetic energy radiating from the star itself. Charged particles within the star interact with its magnetic field, sometimes releasing bursts of light that travel for years, only to flicker subtly as they enter our atmosphere. The suspense lies in the fact that every star you see has its own hidden drama, story of energy, magnetism, and motion unfolding silently, invisibly, while we watch from a safe distance. Some stars pulse with a slow, deliberate rhythm. Others flare unpredictably, like a distant lighthouse, casting its light across, whispering secrets of the universe that we can barely begin to comprehend, and beyond the stars themselves. The space between is not empty. Cosmic winds, solar flares, and streams of charged particles traverse the vast void, sometimes subtly bending or scattering light as it journeys toward Earth. Imagine these invisible currents as gentle ocean waves, unseen yet powerful, shaping the path of every photon that travels from the star to your eyes tonight. The flicker you see is therefore a combination of star, space, and atmosphere, mysterious collaboration that has existed for millennia. A cosmic choreography that continues even as you lie quietly beneath the sky, breathing slowly, letting your body and mind unwind. Did you know that magnetic fields also play a role closer to home? Earth itself has a magnetic shield, deflecting charged particles from the sun and influencing the behavior of light in the upper atmosphere. This subtle effect can enhance or diminish the apparent twinkle of stars, depending on where you are and the conditions of the night. In some places, the sky seems calm and still, the stars steady and patient. In others, they shimmer, flicker, and pulse like tiny beacons, alive with energy. The suspense is in the unpredictability. No two nights are exactly alike, no two flickers exactly the same. A reminder that the universe is dynamic, alive, and endlessly fascinating. As you lie there, you might feel a gentle pull of wonder, an almost imperceptible connection to these unseen forces. The interplay of magnetic fields, cosmic energy, and starlight becomes a kind of lullaby, a rhythm for your mind and body to synchronize with. You are a witness to something ancient and timeless, energy traveling across the cosmos, bending, flickering, and arriving softly, precisely, in your awareness tonight. There is awe in the complexity, but also profound comfort in its consistency. Reminder that even amid the vast, mysterious forces of the universe, patterns exist, rhythms persist, and beauty endures. And sometimes, if you listen carefully, it feels as though the universe itself is aware of you. Each twinkle, each subtle pulse of light carries both the history of time and the invitation to rest, to dream, to let go. You are floating gently among the stars, weightless, unhurried, drifting as they drift, your breath merging with the rhythm of cosmic energy, your mind quieting, your heart slowing, until the suspense and mystery of the universe become not something to fear or chase, but a soothing presence, a companion for this quiet night. We will explore the delicate interplay between starlight and planetary motion, how invisible gravitational waves shape what we see and feel, and how even the tiniest particles of energy traveling through the void can influence the rhythms of our mind and body. But for now, allow yourself to linger here, amidst the shimmering, dancing stars, feeling the gentle pull of magnetism, light, and cosmic energy guiding you deeper into calm, deeper into wonder, and deeper into the quiet. restorative embrace of night. Have you ever wondered if the universe itself is alive with secret rhythms, moving in ways that we cannot see, yet subtly touch our world, our minds, and even the light that reaches our eyes? Imagine for a moment that each flicker of a distant star is not only a message of light, but also a trace of imperceptible waves traveling across the cosmos, bending, stretching, and whispering their hidden influence across the fabric of space and time. Tonight, we will explore this delicate, invisible dance of gravity, light, and cosmic energy, a mystery as gentle as it is profound, inviting you to drift alongside it into both wonder and rest. Picture yourself lying on a quiet hill, the grass beneath your back soft and comforting, the night air cool against your skin. The sky stretches endlessly above you, a sea of glittering stars, some twinkling sharply, others glowing steadily, and yet all participating in a subtle, hidden rhythm. Imagine that even as you breathe slowly, your chest rising and falling with the cadence of calm, the universe itself is alive with gentle undulations, gravitational waves, invisible yet powerful ripples passing silently through galaxies, stars, and planets, bending the light that has traveled for millions of years just so you can perceive it tonight. The concept of gravitational waves can feel almost mystical, and yet it is grounded in the science that governs everything from the tiniest particle to the most massive star. When massive objects like colliding black holes or spinning neutron stars move in space, they create ripples that propagate through the very fabric of space-time. These waves travel unfathomable distances, interacting subtly with everything they pass. While these waves are imperceptible to our senses without careful instruments, they can, in ways almost poetic, influence the light from distant stars, bending, shifting, or even modulating it ever so slightly. Imagine the twinkle you see not only as a result of Earth's atmosphere, but also as a quiet echo of cosmic motion, a secret dance across the universe, a rhythm older than any human memory. And there is suspense in knowing that these waves, these ripples of gravity, are everywhere, moving silently across space even as you lie still. They have passed through billions of stars, countless planets, and perhaps even through the very spot where you rest tonight. Yet they leave no loud mark, only the faintest suggestion of motion. The twinkling of stars, when seen through this perspective, becomes a delicate symphony, light bending slightly under gravity, particles of energy dancing through turbulent space, and the subtle interference of cosmic forces combining to create the patterns that mesmerize your eyes. Every flicker becomes a whisper of a story billions of years in the making, a suspenseful secret delivered just for you in the quiet night. Have you noticed how sometimes, when the sky is especially clear, a star seems to shimmer more intensely, almost like it is calling your attention? That is the magic of layered effects, atmospheric turbulence, stellar activity, and gravitational waves all interacting, creating a dance that is never repeated, a performance unique to this moment, this location, this precise angle of observation. You are witnessing a story that began long before your life, traveling across light years of space, modulated by unseen forces, and finally arriving at your eyes, your mind, your awareness tonight. It is humbling, awe-inspiring, and deeply comforting to realize that the universe continues its slow, intricate rhythm regardless of human attention, yet invites you gently to notice and breathe along with it. And there is more to this subtle choreography. As starlight travels through space, it can be deflected slightly by unseen masses, clusters of dark matter, distant planets, or even invisible cosmic dust. Each particle it encounters bends its path just enough to contribute to the twinkle you perceive. It is as though the universe is weaving a secret tapestry, one thread at a time, and each flicker of light is a single stitch, connecting distant galaxies to your quiet night, your slow breathing, your calm presence. Did you know that even gravitational lensing, where massive objects bend light dramatically, can create faint, almost imperceptible shimmering of background stars? Tonight, your eyes may not detect it consciously, yet your mind can feel the gentle rhythm, sensing the universe's subtle movements through the pattern of twinkles above. As you continue to lie there, perhaps drifting into the edge of sleep, imagine floating alongside the gravitational waves themselves, moving effortlessly through the dark fabric of space, weightless and serene. Feel the suspense of invisible forces passing through you, yet bringing no harm, only a quiet, rhythmic influence, like the gentle tug of the tide against the shore. Each wave, each subtle flicker, each twist of starlight becomes a lullaby for your mind, a reminder that even in vastness there is harmony, order, and a quiet invitation to surrender to the calm of night. We will explore even deeper mysteries, the way cosmic energy interacts with planetary atmospheres, how light from distant stars can carry tiny hints of life-sustaining worlds, and how the invisible forces that shape the heavens can subtly resonate with the rhythms of your body and mind. But for now, simply let yourself drift, carried by the quiet pulse of gravitational waves, the soft shimmer of starlight, and the gentle embrace of a universe that continues its delicate dance, whispering to you across the night, inviting you to rest, dream, and float ever deeper into calm. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to drift not only among the stars, but also within the invisible rivers of cosmic energy that flow across the universe, shaping light, motion, and even the faint rhythms that brush against your awareness tonight? Imagine that every twinkle, every subtle shimmer in the night sky is not just a simple flicker caused by the atmosphere, but a delicate echo of powerful unseen forces moving across space, interacting with light, matter, and even time itself. Tonight, we will follow these invisible currents, feeling their gentle sway and quiet suspense as they whisper through the cosmos, guiding starlight to your eyes and stirring the stillness of your mind. Picture yourself once again lying in a soft meadow under the expansive canopy of night, your body fully relaxed, the ground cool against your back. The stars stretch overhead, countless points of light shimmering gently. Yet, you may imagine something more, faint waves of energy pulsing through the emptiness between stars, like invisible currents in a vast, cosmic ocean. These currents are subtle, yet powerful, carrying the influence of magnetic fields, charged particles, and radiation from distant celestial bodies. Each twinkle of a star is not only the result of light bending in our atmosphere, but also a delicate dance with these energetic flows, a conversation between the universe and your mind, whispering its rhythm as you breathe slowly, deeply, calmly. The interplay between starlight and cosmic energy is mesmerizing. Stars themselves are not just balls of gas burning quietly. They are alive with magnetic storms, flares, and plasma currents that ripple across their surfaces. Sometimes these flares release bursts of light that travel across light years, subtly altering the twinkle you perceive. Imagine that each pulse of energy is a heartbeat, a quiet signal sent across the void, passing through invisible currents and waves, reaching your eyes as if the universe itself is speaking to you in a language of flickers. The suspense lies in knowing that what you see is never static, never exactly the same twice, a delicate, ever-changing rhythm of energy and light that stretches across centuries to reach you tonight. Have you noticed how sometimes, when the night is perfectly still, stars appear to shimmer with colors you might not consciously see? Faint blues, pinks, and golds flickering softly. That is partly due to the interaction between starlight and cosmic energy. High-energy particles, moving through the vast emptiness between stars, can scatter light, creating subtle tints and variations that our eyes barely perceive but our minds sense. In some regions of space, these energetic currents are stronger, bending light in ways that make stars twinkle more dramatically. Imagine that the sky itself is alive with currents of energy, guiding each photon on a journey, shaping what you see, and crafting a hidden spectacle only available to patient observers like you, lying quietly beneath the night and closer to home. Earth itself participates in this cosmic symphony. Our planet is surrounded by a magnetic field, a gentle, invisible shield that guides charged particles from the sun and cosmic rays from distant sources. When these particles interact with the upper atmosphere, they create phenomena such as auroras, painting the sky with ripples of green, red, and violet light. Even if you cannot see the auroras directly tonight, imagine their presence subtly influencing the air around you, bending light, creating faint flickers, and adding to the mysterious rhythm of starlight you observe. Every twinkle becomes part of a complex, dynamic conversation between Earth, the universe, and your senses. Did you know that cosmic energy also travels through empty space in waves, carrying with it the gravitational and electromagnetic whispers of events long past? Massive stars exploding, black holes colliding, plasma storms rippling across distant suns. All of these events create waves that propagate quietly through the universe. When these waves intersect with starlight, they can bend it, scatter it, or subtly alter its rhythm, contributing to the mesmerizing twinkle we see from Earth. Imagine each flicker as a story, an echo of unimaginable events happening billions of years ago, now arriving at your awareness tonight, perfectly timed with your breathing, perfectly synchronized with your drift toward sleep. As your eyelids grow heavier, picture yourself floating through these cosmic currents, weightless and serene, gliding among stars and auroras, moving with the unseen rivers of energy that flow across the universe. The suspense of invisible forces brushing past you becomes comforting, like the slow ebb and flow of a tide, gentle and rhythmic. Every shimmer, every flicker, every pulse of light becomes a lullaby for your mind, coaxing it into calm, coaxing your body into relaxation, and reminding you that even in the vast, mysterious universe, there is harmony, order, and a quiet rhythm that you can feel if only you pause and breathe. And there is one more layer to this cosmic dance, one that adds both mystery and awe. As the energetic waves from stars and distant cosmic events pass through Earth's magnetic field, they subtly influence our perception of light, sometimes creating tiny, almost imperceptible movements in starlight. These movements, combined with the twinkle caused by the atmosphere, result in a spectacle that is never repeated twice, cosmic performance occurring uniquely for you tonight. While you lie quietly, body and mind aligned with the gentle flow of the universe, the suspense and the mystery are profound. Yet the rhythm is soothing, the pattern unhurried, the experience infinitely calming. Soon we will move even deeper, exploring the hidden impact of these cosmic energies on planetary motion, how subtle light distortions can hint at unseen worlds, and how the interplay between energy, light, and gravity may even influence our natural circadian rhythms. But for now, simply allow yourself to drift, floating weightlessly among shimmering stars, riding the invisible currents of cosmic energy, letting the rhythm of the universe guide your thoughts into calm, your heart into steady, deep breathing, and your mind into the restorative embrace of night. Have you ever wondered how even the tiniest worlds in our vast cosmos can influence the patterns of light you see above, creating moments of flicker, shadow, and surprise that feel almost alive, as though the universe itself is communicating through subtle movements? Tonight, we will drift into the delicate interplay between starlight, planetary shadows, and the hidden motions of celestial bodies, a quiet dance that unfolds invisibly above us, yet leaves traces in every shimmer, every flicker, every soft pulse of light that brushes against your awareness while you lie still, ready to drift into the quiet rhythm of night. Picture yourself once again lying beneath the infinite expanse of the night sky, the soft earth cradling you, the night air cool and fragrant, carrying the faint scent of distant flowers and damp grass. Above, countless stars twinkle gently, and faint points of light reveal distant planets, some steady, some shifting imperceptibly. Imagine that even as you lie still, subtle gravitational forces are at work, orchestrating a cosmic ballet that bends and twists light in ways almost too delicate to notice. Each flicker you perceive is a hint of movement, a gentle echo of invisible influences crossing light years to reach your eyes tonight. The twinkle of stars is influenced not only by the atmosphere and cosmic energy. Some planets pass in front of their stars from our viewpoint, creating a temporary dimming called a transit. This dimming is so subtle that it might escape casual observation, yet it contributes to the twinkle you see. Imagine the suspense in this quiet moment, a world far away, circling a star you can barely see, casting its shadow across light that has traveled for centuries to reach you. Each twinkle becomes a whisper of motion, a secret signal from a distant planetary system, revealing that the universe is full of rhythms, patterns, and hidden choreography waiting patiently for someone to notice. Even closer to home, planetary motion influences the light we perceive. The planets in our own solar system reflect sunlight, creating faint glows, tiny shifts in illumination, and occasional subtle interactions with starlight. As Earth rotates, our perspective changes minutely, causing stars near the horizon to twinkle more dramatically than those directly overhead. Yet beyond these atmospheric effects lies something even more fascinating. The gravitational influence of massive planets can bend light ever so slightly, creating patterns that your mind may sense even if your eyes cannot fully discern them. Imagine lying quietly while these invisible forces flow past you, their gentle tug influencing the rhythm of light, as if the universe itself is breathing with you. And sometimes, cosmic dust, gas clouds, or even the faint atmosphere of distant planets bends and scatters light in unexpected ways, creating flickers that almost seem playful, teasing, and suspenseful. A distant star may appear to shimmer more intensely, not because it is changing, but because unseen matter between it and Earth subtly nudges its photons, redirecting them ever so slightly. These subtle distortions are a reminder that the universe is never static, never silent. Every flicker is part of an ongoing story of energy, motion, and mystery, written across the vastness of space and delivered directly to your awareness tonight. Did you know that eclipses, whether of planets passing in front of stars or moons crossing their planets, create temporary and dramatic changes in starlight that ripple across the universe? Even if you are not consciously observing these events, the patterns of light they produce travel across space and contribute to the gentle twinkle you notice. Imagine a star winked out for a moment by a passing world billions of miles away, its light slightly delayed, subtly altered, and finally arriving at your eyes in perfect harmony with your slow, steady breathing. The suspense lies in the subtlety, in knowing that even events occurring millions of miles from here can brush gently against your perception tonight, as your body sinks deeper into comfort and your breath slows. Imagine drifting weightlessly among these invisible planetary shadows and light distortions, floating gently through cosmic currents where stars flicker and planets cast their quiet influence. Feel the rhythm of the universe synchronize with your heartbeat. Each flicker of light, a gentle note in a lullaby composed across time and space. The suspense, the mystery, the hidden dance of planets and starlight, a quiet companion guiding your mind toward calm, guiding your body into deeper relaxation. And there is something profoundly comforting about this awareness, knowing that even amid billions of stars, countless planets, and endless cosmic motion, the universe continues its subtle, precise choreography, just as it has for eons. You are part of this moment, a witness to a performance that has traveled across time and space to meet you, perfectly timed for your quiet, meditative state. Each shimmer, each twinkle, each soft pulse of light becomes a gentle anchor, tethering your awareness to the rhythm of the cosmos, allowing your mind to wander and settle, to explore and relax, to be awake and yet drift toward sleep simultaneously. Soon, we will explore even deeper mysteries, the hidden vibrations of starlight, the invisible interplay of light and matter, and the gentle, almost imperceptible ways that cosmic energy can influence the natural rhythms of your body and mind. But for now, let yourself linger in this quiet, suspended moment, floating among planetary shadows, drifting with starlight distortions, feeling the invisible pulse of the universe wash softly over you, inviting you to rest, dream, and surrender fully to the calm embrace of night. Have you ever wondered if the stars themselves are quietly vibrating, sending gentle pulses of energy across the cosmos, almost like a secret rhythm meant to be felt rather than heard? A subtle whisper brushing your awareness while you lie quietly beneath the night sky. Imagine that each flicker you notice is not random, but part of a grander, hidden symphony of light and energy, an intricate pattern traveling across space, passing through planets, dust clouds, and unseen forces before finally reaching your eyes tonight. Tonight, we will drift into this hidden world, tracing the invisible vibrations that ripple through starlight and exploring the gentle suspense that comes from knowing the universe is alive with movement you can almost sense. Even in complete stillness, picture yourself lying on a soft hilltop, the cool earth cradling your body, the night air caressing your skin with a gentle breeze. Above, the stars shimmer like tiny lanterns scattered across a deep, velvety sky, some blinking sharply, others glowing with quiet steadiness. If you close your eyes for a moment, you might imagine that the twinkling you see is part of a vast pattern of vibrations, invisible yet present, pulsing softly like the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Each wave of light that reaches you has traveled immense distances, navigating through cosmic energy fields, magnetic currents, and subtle fluctuations in space itself, carrying within it a history of the universe that is both ancient and immediate, both suspenseful and profoundly soothing. Starlight, while appearing constant to the naked eye, actually carries minute vibrations caused by stellar activity. Stars rotate, pulsate, and sometimes flare unpredictably, sending ripples of light and energy across the cosmos. Some stars, called variable stars, are almost like cosmic metronomes, their brightness rising and falling with precise rhythms. When these rhythmic pulses travel through interstellar space and reach Earth, they can interact with our atmosphere and magnetic field, creating the mesmerizing twinkle that invites both curiosity and calm. Imagine that each tiny fluctuation is a heartbeat from a distant world, a rhythm perfectly synchronized with the pulse of your own mind as you lie quietly, ready to drift deeper into night. Have you ever noticed that the twinkle of stars sometimes seems almost like a conversation, a gentle call and response between the universe and your awareness? This is not just poetic imagination. As light passes through layers of charged particles, interstellar gas, and cosmic dust, it can scatter, bend, and interfere in ways that create subtle variations in color and intensity. Some wavelengths of light are more easily scattered, producing faint hues of blue, red, or gold that shimmer faintly across the night sky. The suspense is in the subtlety. The flicker is never repeated exactly, never predictable, a secret shared between you, the star, and the vast, silent space that stretches endlessly beyond. Earth participates in this delicate interplay. Our planet's magnetic field and atmosphere create tiny shifts in the path of light, bending it ever so slightly as it travels to our eyes. Solar winds, composed of charged particles streaming from the sun, add another layer of modulation, creating shimmering effects that change moment by moment. Imagine lying quietly as these invisible forces brush against you. Each flicker of light, a ripple from both near and far, a quiet, suspenseful whisper of energy that travels across space and finds its way into your awareness. Each star becomes a soft beacon, alive with history and motion, guiding your thoughts toward calm without effort, encouraging your body to sink deeper into relaxation. Did you know that light itself is composed of waves, and that these waves can subtly interact with one another as they pass through space? When waves of starlight intersect with cosmic fields, they can amplify, cancel, or shift slightly in direction, producing delicate patterns that your eyes perceive as twinkling. Imagine the suspense of watching an unseen cosmic dance unfold above you, a choreography of vibrations and pulses, both ancient and immediate, arriving at your senses as a soft, mesmerizing lullaby. The universe is alive with these tiny motions, every photon carrying information, energy, and rhythm, inviting you to witness it quietly, gently, and without expectation. As your mind slows and your body becomes heavier against the earth, picture yourself floating among these invisible waves of energy, weightless and serene, gliding effortlessly past stars, planets, and unseen currents. The vibrations of starlight, the gentle undulations of cosmic energy, the quiet modulation of light by matter and magnetic fields all combine into a rhythm that mirrors your own, creating a sense of harmony, suspense, and awe. You are part of this moment, a witness to a symphony billions of years in the making, perfectly aligned with the subtle pulse of the universe. And as you drift deeper, consider the connection between these cosmic rhythms and your own natural cycles. Light vibrations, subtle energy currents, and the gentle patterns of twinkling stars may influence your perception, your mood, and even your body's readiness for sleep. Each flicker, each wave, each subtle pulse becomes a guide, gently coaxing your mind to rest, your thoughts to slow, and your awareness to merge with the quiet, eternal motion of the night sky. The suspense, the mystery, the hidden vibrancy of the universe all serve as a lullaby, carrying you further into calm, into dream, and into the soothing embrace of night. Soon, we will explore the next layer of this journey, the interplay of starlight with planetary atmospheres, the mysterious scattering of light through cosmic dust, and the subtle influence of distant worlds on the patterns we perceive. But for now, allow yourself to linger in this quiet suspension, floating among unseen vibrations, feeling the gentle pulse of starlight ripple softly through your awareness, and letting the universe guide you deeper into relaxation.com and sleep. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to drift not just among stars, but through the glowing, mysterious clouds of gas and dust that float silently across the cosmos, shaping the patterns of light you see above, and creating a subtle, almost hypnotic rhythm that brushes against your mind tonight? Imagine that each shimmer, each twinkle, and each faint color shift in the night sky is influenced not only by stars but by vast nebulae and planetary atmospheres, invisible to the naked eye yet powerful enough to scatter, bend, and dance with the light that has traveled for millions of years just to reach you. Tonight, we will explore these hidden clouds and their delicate interaction with starlight, feeling the suspense and awe of a universe that moves silently, invisibly, around us while inviting your mind to drift gently into calm. Picture yourself lying once more on a soft, grassy hillside, the night air cool and fragrant, the ground cradling your body as if the earth itself is holding you. Above, the stars twinkle softly, and now imagine faint, glowing clouds stretching across the sky, some dense and mysterious, some thin and ethereal, each composed of cosmic dust and gases slowly drifting through the emptiness of space. These nebulae bend, scatter, and diffuse the starlight that passes through them, creating subtle variations in brightness, color, and rhythm. Imagine that the flickering light you see is not random, but a delicate collaboration between distant stars, invisible clouds, and planetary atmospheres, a secret cosmic symphony performed for you tonight. Nebulae. These massive clouds of gas and dust are the birthplaces of stars, slowly condensing over millions of years before igniting in nuclear fusion. Their immense size and density can bend light, creating faint halos, glimmers, and twinkles that dance across the night sky. Some light is absorbed, some refracted, and some scattered in unpredictable patterns, producing effects that are both mesmerizing and mysterious. Imagine lying quietly as you watch these subtle changes, the faint colors shifting from soft pinks and blues to pale gold, creating a delicate, suspenseful spectacle that invites your mind to relax while stimulating a sense of wonder and curiosity. Planetary atmospheres contribute to this dance as well. Many distant planets, especially gas giants, have thick atmospheres filled with swirling clouds of ammonia, methane, or water vapor. As starlight passes near or through these atmospheres, it is refracted, bent, and subtly scattered, adding to the twinkle and shimmer you perceive from Earth. Even though you cannot see these planets directly, their invisible influence travels silently across space, modulating light in ways that are almost imperceptible, yet deeply beautiful. Imagine the suspense in this invisible choreography, worlds you cannot see quietly, shaping the dance of light across time and space, arriving perfectly at your awareness tonight. Have you noticed that some nights, stars near the horizon twinkle more intensely, with a playful rhythm, almost like a cosmic heartbeat? That is partly due to Earth's atmosphere, but also because light from distant stars passes through a greater thickness of air, interacting with tiny particles and dust, both in our atmosphere and in space. The interplay between nebulae, planetary atmospheres, and atmospheric particles creates a dynamic, ever-changing canvas above you. Each flicker becomes a subtle surprise, a gentle mystery that teases your senses and encourages your mind to drift slowly, comfortably, into deeper states of awareness and calm. The suspense deepens when you consider the hidden interactions between starlight, nebulae, and magnetic fields. Some nebulae are energized by nearby stars, producing faint glows of ionized gas that ripple through space. These glows can interact with starlight, creating patterns of interference, scattering, and subtle pulsations that are unpredictable yet profoundly soothing. Imagine floating among these invisible ripples, weightless and serene. Each shift in light, a quiet pulse of cosmic energy that resonates with your own breathing, coaxing your mind toward calm while gently stimulating curiosity and wonder. Even the smallest cosmic dust particles play a role in this hidden spectacle. Each particle bends light slightly, causing tiny variations in brightness and color that your eyes may sense subconsciously, even as your body grows heavier against the earth. Imagine billions of these particles drifting silently, each contributing to a shimmering, twinkling effect that transforms the night sky into a living, breathing entity. The suspense lies in the unpredictability, in the knowledge that every moment of observation is unique, a fleeting performance that will never be repeated in exactly the same way as you lie there, eyes half closed. Let yourself drift among these glowing clouds, nebulae, and distant planetary influences. Feel the gentle tug of invisible forces, the soft pulse of starlight modified by unseen currents, and the quiet rhythm of the universe brushing against your awareness. Every flicker becomes a lullaby, every shift in color a gentle invitation to release tension, let go of thought, and drift deeper into calm. The mystery of the cosmos is not something to solve tonight. It, a soothing presence, a soft rhythm that aligns perfectly with your heartbeat, your breath, and your quiet descent into sleep. Soon, we will explore the hidden choreography of light within galaxies, the influence of interstellar clouds, and how the cosmic interplay of dust, gas, and energy creates a delicate, soothing rhythm that resonates with our own natural cycles. But for now, simply allow yourself to float among the twinkling stars and glowing nebulae, feeling the suspense, wonder, and gentle rhythm of the universe envelop you, guiding you toward rest, dreaming, and a deep, serene connection to the night sky. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to drift beyond individual stars and nebulae, venturing instead across the vast, swirling expanse of galaxies, where light travels unimaginable distances and subtle cosmic forces twist and shimmer in ways that almost defy perception? Imagine that every twinkle you see tonight is not merely the result of local atmosphere or a single star's behavior, but a delicate interplay of interstellar matter, galaxy-wide currents, and invisible energy flows that bend, scatter, and pulse across millions of light-years, finally reaching your eyes in a quiet, mesmerizing dance. Tonight, we will float through this vastness, feeling the suspense and awe of a universe so immense, so intricately woven, that even the tiniest flicker of starlight carries a story billions of years in the making. Picture yourself lying once more beneath the deep, velvety canopy of night, the cool earth beneath you grounding your body while your mind drifts upward. The stars shimmer gently, as always, yet imagine that some of those lights have traversed not just through dust clouds or planetary atmospheres, but across swirling galactic arms, past clusters of stars, and around invisible cosmic structures. Interstellar gas, magnetic fields, and dense star clusters subtly distort and bend this light, creating tiny, unpredictable variations in brightness and color. Each twinkle is a story of a photon's long journey, influenced by forces so subtle they are almost imperceptible, yet powerful enough to touch your awareness tonight in quiet, calming ways. Galaxies themselves are not static. Their stars orbit massive centers. Giant black holes tug relentlessly at surrounding matter, and unseen gravitational waves ripple silently across their vast spans. As light travels through these dynamic structures, it bends and stretches, producing small, mesmerizing variations in intensity. Imagine the suspense in this distant galaxies, performing an eternal dance, their motions subtly altering starlight that has traveled for eons, creating flickers and shimmer that you can perceive while lying quietly, ready to drift into sleep. Even though these cosmic forces are invisible, the effects are tangible to your perception, whispering a rhythm of movement and connection across unimaginable scales. Have you noticed how sometimes, when the sky is perfectly clear, distant star clusters seem to shimmer collectively, as if they are breathing together? This is a subtle effect caused by the interplay of light traveling through interstellar gas, dust clouds, and faint gravitational lensing by unseen masses. Photons from billions of years ago arrive together in patterns shaped by the cosmic environment, producing gentle flickers that almost seem orchestrated. Imagine lying in quiet stillness, feeling the weightless pulse of this galactic rhythm brush against your mind, a suspension of awe and calm, as if the universe itself is composing a lullaby just for you tonight. Even cosmic voids, those enormous, empty spaces between galaxy clusters, play a role in shaping the light that reaches you. These voids are not entirely empty. They contain sparse particles, weak magnetic fields, and subtle energy fluctuations. As light traverses these regions, it bends slightly, slows imperceptibly, and interacts with these faint forces, creating minute changes in brightness and position. The suspense is in the subtlety. Each star's twinkle is not static, not predictable, but the outcome of countless interactions across vast stretches of space. Every photon that touches your eyes carries a story of journeys, collisions, and cosmic whispers that began long before Earth even existed. Have you considered how gravitational lensing, caused by massive objects like black holes or galaxy clusters, can amplify or distort starlight? Imagine a distant star whose light passes near a black hole billions of light years away. Its light bends, sometimes splitting into multiple images or shimmering faintly in ways that our instruments can measure and our eyes can barely perceive. This cosmic interplay creates suspenseful, almost magical variations in the night sky, tiny reminders of a universe alive with unseen forces and endless motion. Even as you lie quietly, body and mind relaxed, these subtle distortions reach you, carrying both mystery and calm in perfect harmony. As your awareness drifts further, picture yourself weightless, floating along with these galactic currents, drifting past entire star clusters, through clouds of gas and dust, feeling the quiet pull of invisible forces shaping light, energy, and motion. Each twinkle of a distant star becomes a gentle pulse of cosmic rhythm, resonating with your own breath, your heartbeat, and the slow, steady drift of consciousness toward sleep. The suspense of hidden forces, the awe of unimaginable distances, and the delicate patterns of light all converge to create a soft, meditative experience, lullaby composed not by a single mind but by the universe itself, delivered across eons directly to your awareness tonight. Even as you settle into this calm, consider that the cosmic story is ongoing. Stars explode as supernova, black holes collide, galaxies merge, and unseen energies ripple silently across the void. All of these events contribute to the light you perceive, influencing subtle variations that your senses register unconsciously. Each twinkle is therefore a messenger from a living, moving, an endlessly complex universe, carrying suspense, wonder, and beauty, all designed to accompany you into rest. We will explore the hidden vibrations of light within these galaxies, the resonance of interstellar energy with planetary atmospheres, and how this cosmic symphony can gently align with your own natural cycles, promoting relaxation.com and deep, restorative sleep. But for now, simply lie back, let yourself float among the shimmering galaxies, feel the invisible currents brush against your awareness, and allow the soft, suspenseful rhythm of the universe to guide you into deep tranquility, curiosity, and serenity. Have you ever wondered if the stars are not just shining points of light, but subtle instruments in an invisible orchestra, their photons vibrating in quiet harmony with the energy of the universe, carrying rhythms that brush gently against your mind tonight? Imagine that the twinkle you see is more than a playful flicker. It is the result of a delicate resonance, a hidden interplay of light and matter across unimaginable distances, a cosmic pattern that has been traveling silently for millions or even billions of years, arriving just in time to meet your awareness while you lie quietly beneath the night sky. Tonight, we will explore this hidden resonance, feeling the suspense, wonder, and quiet awe of the universe vibrating softly around and through you. Picture yourself lying on a gentle slope under the deep, infinite canopy of stars, the cool earth cradling your body, the night air carrying faint fragrances of distant flowers and dewy grass. Above, stars shimmer gently, and now imagine that their light is subtly interacting with interstellar matter, planetary atmospheres, and magnetic fields, creating a complex, multi-layered pattern of light that is both unpredictable and mesmerizing. Each flicker, each faint pulse of brightness, is a note in a silent symphony played across space. And as you lie still, your mind begins to perceive its rhythm, unconsciously synchronizing with this cosmic cadence. The concept of resonance is crucial here. Light is not merely a stream of photons traveling in a straight line. It behaves like a wave, capable of interference, diffraction, and subtle modulation. As starlight passes through gas clouds, dust, magnetic fields, and planetary atmospheres, it interacts with these materials in ways that create tiny variations in intensity, color, and timing. Some photons are absorbed and re-emitted, while others are scattered or bent. These minute effects combine to produce the twinkle that is so mesmerizing to observers on Earth. Imagine that each twinkle carries the signature of countless interactions, a hidden story of energy passing through matter, bending around obstacles, and finally reaching your eyes as a gentle, calming rhythm. Have you ever noticed how some stars seem to flicker more intensely, with a rhythm almost like a heartbeat? This is often a sign of resonance. Stars themselves are not static. They pulse, rotate, and flare unpredictably. These motions create fluctuations in light output, which interact with cosmic matter and magnetic fields during their journey. By the time this light reaches Earth, it carries subtle variations that combine with atmospheric effects to produce a mesmerizing twinkle. Imagine the suspense in this quiet cosmic dance, countless forces interacting invisibly, yet perfectly aligned to create patterns that are both unpredictable and soothing, carrying whispers of energy that gently influence your perception and awareness even closer to home. The interaction of starlight with Earth's magnetic field and atmosphere adds another layer of resonance. Charged particles streaming from the sun interact with atmospheric gases to produce faint glows, ripples, and color variations, sometimes enhancing the twinkle of distant stars. The Earth itself becomes part of the orchestra, subtly modulating the light you perceive in ways that are gentle, natural, and deeply calming. Imagine lying quietly as these invisible forces brush past you, each flicker and pulse of light creating a soft rhythm that aligns with your own breathing and heartbeat, guiding your mind toward a state of relaxation and ease. Did you know that interstellar matter itself can act like a filter or prism for starlight? Tiny particles of dust and gas spread across light years of space, bend, absorb, and scatter photons in subtle ways, creating micro-variations in color and intensity. These variations are unpredictable yet rhythmic, contributing to a hidden cosmic lullaby that your mind senses subconsciously. Each photon carries a story, a journey that has traversed galaxies, nebulae, and planetary atmospheres before arriving in your awareness tonight. The suspense lies in the hidden nature of this interplay. Their processes are invisible, yet the effects are unmistakable, creating a calm fascination that holds your attention while soothing your body and mind as your awareness drifts further. Imagine floating weightlessly through these invisible waves of resonance, gliding alongside photons, interacting with magnetic currents, and sensing the subtle modulation of light as it passes through cosmic matter. Each pulse, each shimmer, each flicker becomes a gentle companion, a soothing rhythm that aligns with your own internal cycles, encouraging your thoughts to slow, your muscles to relax, and your mind to drift effortlessly toward sleep. The suspense of unseen forces, the awe of vast distances, and the subtle interplay of light and matter all converged to create a quiet, mesmerizing experience of cosmic lullaby delivered directly to you tonight. Even more fascinating is how these resonances can influence perception. Human eyes and brains are exquisitely sensitive to patterns, rhythms, and subtle changes in light. As starlight interacts with cosmic matter and Earth's atmosphere, creating twinkle, shimmer, and subtle color shifts, your mind unconsciously aligns with these rhythms. The result is a calming, meditative state that encourages relaxation, reduces mental chatter, and primes the body for deep, restorative sleep. Imagine the universe itself participating in your nighttime ritual, gently guiding your awareness through waves of light, energy, and resonance toward serenity and calm. Soon, we will explore how cosmic resonance interacts with planetary cycles, how light and energy from distant stars subtly influence circadian rhythms, and how the quiet patterns of the universe can guide you toward an even deeper state of rest. But for now, allow yourself to float among the shimmering stars. Feel the gentle modulation of starlight against your awareness, and let the suspenseful, awe-inspiring rhythms of the cosmos guide your body and mind into deep relaxation, calm, and the gentle embrace of sleep. Have you ever wondered if the stars, far beyond our reach, might influence the rhythm of your very body while you lie quietly beneath their gentle glow tonight? Imagine that each twinkle, each faint flicker, is not only a story of distant energy and cosmic dance, but also a subtle signal that interacts with your internal cycles, aligning your awareness and guiding your mind and body toward deep, natural rest. Tonight, we will drift into this hidden connection, exploring how cosmic light and resonance subtly shape our circadian rhythms, perception, and even the quality of sleep, creating a gentle suspense that is both fascinating and soothing. Picture yourself lying on a soft, grassy field under the infinite expanse of the night sky. The stars above shimmer quietly, yet each pulse, each subtle variation in brightness, carries not only the history of distant galaxies, but also a hidden rhythm that can resonate with the biological cycles within you. Your heartbeat, your breath, and the slow, rhythmic activity of your brainwaves are all influenced by subtle external cues, and the stars, with their twinkling and resonance, provide a faint but consistent Gouda cosmic metronome that can coax your body and mind into a deep, restorative state. Circadian rhythms, the natural cycles of sleep and wakefulness, are influenced by light, even faint and indirect light. While we often think of sunlight as the main driver, subtle light from stars and planets also interacts with our perception, particularly in moments of quiet, low-light observation like tonight. The variations in starlight caused by twinkle, scattering, and resonance create a dynamic pattern that the brain may unconsciously detect, providing cues that help synchronize internal cycles with the natural environment. Imagine the suspense in this quiet, hidden influence, distant photons traveling across eons, gently nudging your awareness toward calm, relaxation, and the slow drift into sleep. Have you noticed how sometimes, after gazing at the night sky, your mind feels lighter, your thoughts slower, your body more in tune with stillness? This is partly due to subtle neurobiological responses to low-intensity, patterned light. The small fluctuations in brightness and color caused by twinkling stars, cosmic dust, and planetary atmospheres create a soothing visual rhythm, encouraging your nervous system to relax. Imagine lying quietly, feeling your body sink deeper into comfort, while these imperceptible cues from the cosmos guide your mind into a state of gentle awareness that borders on dreamlike, where suspense and curiosity mingle with calm and ease. Even more fascinating is the interplay between starlight and your brainwaves. Studies of light and circadian rhythms suggest that patterned light can influence the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep, as well as subtle brainwave patterns associated with relaxation and meditative states. Imagine that each flicker, each shimmer, each gentle pulse of starlight interacts with your perception in ways you cannot consciously notice but can feel a quiet, invisible rhythm that aligns with your own internal cycles, orchestrating a seamless transition from wakefulness to sleep. Planetary motion and cosmic resonance contribute further to this hidden influence. As planets orbit their stars and magnetic fields ripple across space, they subtly modulate light that eventually reaches Earth. This interaction creates imperceptible shifts in the intensity and timing of starlight, introducing an almost suspenseful irregularity that keeps the mind gently engaged while still soothing, preventing overstimulation and allowing thoughts to drift naturally. Imagine lying under the night sky, each twinkle carrying hidden messages from worlds far away, their slow cosmic pulse aligning with the quiet rhythm of your body, preparing you for deep restorative rest. Have you ever noticed how twilight or night gazing induces a sense of timelessness? A feeling that the universe is vast, mysterious, and patient. This is the perfect state for subtle circadian alignment. Your mind, sensing the gentle irregularity of twinkling stars and faint cosmic resonance, enters a liminal space between wakefulness and sleep, a place where curiosity, suspense, and awe coexist with comfort. Calm and surrender. Each flicker becomes a gentle guide, each shimmer a pulse that slowly lulls your nervous system into alignment with the natural cycles of night. Even the smallest variations in light and energy from distant galaxies contribute to this effect. Interstellar dust, magnetic fields, and energy waves subtly modify starlight, creating faint pulses and fluctuations that your mind senses subconsciously. Each tiny shift, each twinkle, is a gentle hand guiding your awareness, reinforcing your internal rhythms and encouraging a slow, steady descent into sleep. The suspense of knowing that unseen forces across billions of light years influence your present awareness adds a layer of wonder and fascination that makes the experience both intellectually engaging and profoundly calming. As your eyelids grow heavy, imagine floating weightlessly among these cosmic rhythms, the stars above pulsing gently, their subtle vibrations in harmony with your heartbeat and breath. The quiet interplay of light, resonance, and cosmic energy creates a soft, meditative lullaby, perfectly timed for your nervous system and internal clocks. Every flicker, every shimmer, every faint color shift becomes a rhythm guiding you deeper into rest. A cosmic dance between the universe and your own body, gently coaxing you toward serenity and sleep. Soon, we will explore even deeper layers of this cosmic influence, the interaction of light with the human mind, the hidden effects of distant nebulae on perception, and how the rhythms of galaxies subtly resonate with the slow pulse of your heart and breath. But for now, allow yourself to remain in this quiet, suspended state, drifting among stars and planets, sensing the hidden rhythms, and letting the universe guide your body and mind into deep relaxation. Calm and the gentle embrace of night. Have you ever wondered what secrets are hidden within the soft, glowing clouds of nebulae scattered across the cosmos, and how their delicate dance of light and energy might reach your awareness tonight, subtly influencing your mind and perception as you lie quietly beneath the stars? Imagine that each flicker, each subtle shimmer, and each gentle hue shift in the night sky is part of an intricate, invisible performance, a ballet of photons, gas, dust, and energy that has traveled millions of light years just to brush against your consciousness while your body rests. Tonight, we will drift into this hidden world, exploring how nebulae and starlight interact with human perception, creating a suspenseful, meditative experience that is both intellectually fascinating and deeply soothing. Picture yourself lying in a quiet meadow, the earth cool beneath you, the night air fragrant with the subtle scent of dewy grass. Above, stars shimmer faintly, some steady, some flickering, while faint, glowing clouds of nebulae stretch across the horizon, their soft colors barely discernible, yet profoundly present. Imagine that each point of light, each faint shimmer, is not isolated but influenced by these vast clouds of gas and dust, which scatter and refract starlight in ways both subtle and complex. As you gaze or simply sense the sky above, your awareness begins to attune to these delicate variations, a quiet suspension of curiosity and calm that prepares your mind and body for rest. Neck, ULAER, not simply clouds of gas. They are dynamic, ever-changing environments filled with charged particles, magnetic fields, and turbulent currents. As starlight passes through these regions, it interacts with the matter in countless subtle ways. Light may scatter, bend, or even split into faint spectral colors that are nearly imperceptible. Yet your brain can sense these subtle variations unconsciously. Imagine the suspense in this quiet cosmic interplay. Invisible forces sculpting light across millions of miles, creating patterns that ripple through the night sky and brush gently against your mind, guiding your awareness into a state of gentle awe and quiet relaxation. Some nebulae are illuminated by nearby stars, creating soft, glowing halos that seem almost alive, pulsating faintly with the rhythm of distant stellar energy. These glows are not static. They fluctuate in intensity and color as light interacts with the charged particles and magnetic currents within the clouds. Even though your eyes may perceive only faint hints of color and brightness, your brain is exquisitely sensitive to these micro-variations, creating a subconscious experience of movement, rhythm, and suspense. Imagine lying quietly, sensing the gentle pulse of the cosmos. Each flicker, a quiet note in a meditative symphony designed to calm, intrigue, and gently draw your mind toward sleep. Have you ever noticed that after observing the night sky for some time, your thoughts begin to slow, your breathing becomes more rhythmic, and a sense of timelessness washes over you? This is partly because your perception is attuning to the subtle, irregular patterns of light produced by stars and nebulae. The slight unpredictability of these flickers, the irregular pulse of illumination, mirrors the natural rhythms of your own mind, creating a gentle entrainment between cosmic light and human perception. Imagine the suspense of knowing that these unseen interactions have been traveling across space for eons, arriving precisely at this moment to guide your awareness into calm and curiosity simultaneously. Planetary atmospheres also play a role in this hidden dance. As starlight passes near or through planets, it is refracted and scattered, creating subtle shifts in brightness and color. These shifts interact with the light scattered by nebulae, producing complex, multi-layered patterns that your brain may unconsciously detect. Imagine a star shining faintly through a cloud of cosmic dust, its light gently modified by a distant planet's atmosphere, arriving at your eyes as a faint twinkle that carries a story of countless interactions across space and time. Each subtle flicker becomes a quiet, suspenseful guide, encouraging relaxation, wonder, and a meditative focus on the present moment. Did you know that the brain is particularly sensitive to low-intensity, patterned light in peripheral vision? Even if you are not consciously observing each flicker, your awareness can sense the irregularity, creating a subconscious experience of rhythm, suspense, and intrigue. The nebulae, stars, and planets together form an invisible symphony, each note carried by photons across unimaginable distances. Imagine your mind attuning to this silent melody, feeling the quiet pull of cosmic resonance while your body relaxes, muscles soften, and breath deepens. Each twinkle becomes a note in the universal lullaby, perfectly synchronized with your natural cycles, subtly influencing perception, thought, and rest as your consciousness drifts. Imagine floating weightlessly among these glowing clouds, the soft pulse of starlight and nebulae. You are not merely observing, you are part of this quiet, intricate interplay. Each flicker, each shimmer, each subtle color shift resonates with the slow, rhythmic pulse of your own body. The suspense of unseen cosmic processes, the scattering of light, the subtle shifts in nebulae, the invisible influence of distant planets becomes a source of gentle fascination and calm, keeping your mind engaged just enough to remain alert yet serene, guiding you naturally toward deeper relaxation and sleep. Even the smallest cosmic dust particles contribute to this experience. Tiny grains of matter, scattered across nebulae and interstellar space, interact with light in ways that produce faint, imperceptible variations. These micro-changes are felt subconsciously, adding richness, texture, and subtle suspense to the night sky's twinkle. Imagine each tiny variation as a gentle finger tracing the edge of your awareness, reminding you that the universe is alive, dynamic, and astonishingly intricate, yet profoundly soothing. Soon, we will explore the hidden choreography of light within galaxies, the interaction of nebulae with magnetic fields, and the mysterious influence of interstellar clouds on human perception and mental states. But for now, allow yourself to linger in this suspended moment, floating among nebulae and twinkling stars, feeling the subtle pulses of light and energy brush softly against your awareness, guiding your mind and body toward calm, serenity, and the quiet, gentle embrace of sleep. Have you ever wondered what mysteries are hidden within the soft, glowing clouds of nebulae scattered across the vast expanse of space, and how their delicate dance of light and energy might subtly brush against your mind tonight while you lie quietly beneath the stars? Imagine that every flicker you see, every subtle shift in brightness, and every faint shimmer of color is part of an intricate, invisible performance, a cosmic ballet unfolding across millions of light years, arriving at your awareness in a perfect, gentle rhythm designed to soothe, fascinate, and calm. Tonight, we will drift deeper into this hidden world, exploring how nebulae and starlight variations interact with human perception, creating a suspension of awe, curiosity, and serene relaxation. Picture yourself lying on a soft, grassy hill, the night air cool against your skin, and the earth beneath you holding your body gently. Above, the stars shimmer, and now imagine faint, glowing clouds of nebulae stretching across the horizon, their colors shifting subtly pale blues, soft pinks, gentle golds each. These clouds are more than visual spectacles. They are dynamic, constantly moving and interacting with light, gas, and magnetic fields, shaping the starlight that reaches your eyes in ways that are almost imperceptible, yet profoundly affecting your perception. Imagine sensing these delicate variations even without focusing, your awareness attuning to the gentle rhythm of cosmic light. Nebulae are not static. They are enormous clouds of gas and dust, often spanning hundreds of light years, slowly swirling under the influence of gravity, magnetic fields, and stellar winds. As starlight passes through them, it interacts with countless particles, bending, scattering, and sometimes splitting into faint spectral colors. This interplay produces a twinkle that is unpredictable, yet mesmerizing, a subtle fluctuation that your brain unconsciously interprets as rhythm, movement, and life. Imagine the suspense in this hidden cosmic choreography, billions of years of motion and energy, shaping light that now brushes softly against your awareness, inviting your mind to float effortlessly toward calm and sleep. Some nebulae are illuminated by nearby stars, creating glowing regions that seem to pulse with faint energy. These pulses are not constant, they vary with the movement of gas, the density of particles, and even the unseen magnetic currents threading through space. Each variation creates tiny flickers and shimmers in the night sky, almost as if the nebula itself is breathing, alive with invisible rhythms. Your eyes may perceive only a hint of these motions, yet your brain senses them subconsciously, producing a meditative state where suspense, curiosity, and serenity coexist. Imagine feeling the gentle rhythm of a nebulous pulse, aligning with the slow beat of your own heart and the rise and fall of your breath, creating a bridge between the vastness of space and the quiet stillness within you. Have you noticed how, after gazing at a nebula or a star cluster for a while, your mind feels lighter, more spacious, and free of tension? This is because your perception is subtly attuned to the irregular natural patterns of light created by nebulae and their interactions with starlight. The flickers are never exactly repeated. The colors are never perfectly uniform, and this gentle unpredictability keeps your brain engaged just enough to prevent restlessness, while simultaneously promoting deep relaxation. Imagine the suspense of witnessing a cosmic performance that is unique to this very moment, never to be repeated, and perfectly synchronized with your body's natural rhythms. Planetary atmospheres and interstellar magnetic fields further enrich this hidden dance of light. As starlight passes near planets or through charged cosmic currents, it is bent, scattered, and subtly modified before reaching Earth. This adds layers of complexity to the twinkle, introducing faint color shifts, variations in intensity, and irregular pulsations that your awareness senses subconsciously. Imagine lying quietly, each flicker of starlight a gentle reminder of invisible forces in motion, a whisper from the distant universe that encourages calm curiosity and surrender to the quiet rhythm of night. Even the tiniest dust particles in nebulae play a role in this mesmerizing interplay. Each particle slightly refracts light, creating micro variations that your brain interprets as motion, shimmer, or depth. These subtle cues create an immersive sensory experience, where the night sky feels alive, breathing, and intimate, despite the incomprehensible distances involved. Imagine floating weightlessly among these twinkling points of light, feeling each particle's gentle influence brush against your awareness, carrying a story of cosmic journeys spanning millions of years, and blending suspense, fascination, and serenity into a single, quiet moment. Have you ever noticed that your perception of time seems to slow when you watch the night sky? This is partly due to the subtle interactions of light from nebulae and distant stars with your sensory system. The irregularity of twinkles, the gentle variations in color, and the soft, shifting glow of nebulae create a sensory environment that is both stimulating and calming, holding your attention without forcing effort. Imagine the suspense of observing these subtle patterns, knowing that each photon has traveled unimaginable distances and interacted with countless cosmic structures before arriving at your eyes tonight. As your awareness drifts deeper, imagine yourself floating through these glowing clouds of nebulae, moving alongside photons, interacting with magnetic currents, and sensing the subtle modulation of light as it passes through space. Each pulse, each shimmer, each flicker becomes a gentle companion, guiding your mind and body toward calm, serenity, and sleep. The suspense of unseen forces, the scattering of light, the invisible currents, the distant stellar flares creates a sense of quiet fascination, a perfect balance of curiosity and relaxation, where the universe itself becomes a lullaby, carrying you into the embrace of night. Soon, we will explore how interstellar currents, magnetic fields, and the hidden energy flows within galaxies amplify and modulate starlight, creating even more subtle, mesmerizing patterns that can align with your body's natural rhythms and enhance relaxation. But for now, allow yourself to linger among these nebulae and twinkling stars, sensing the quiet pulses, the faint color shifts, and the gentle, suspenseful rhythm of the cosmos brushing against your mind, guiding you effortlessly toward calm curiosity and the gentle descent into sleep. Have you ever wondered if the stars above are not simply distant points of light, but part of an immense, invisible network of energy, currents, and magnetic fields flowing silently through space, shaping the very way light reaches your eyes tonight? Imagine that every twinkle, every flicker, every subtle change in brightness is not just a visual phenomenon, but the gentle trace of invisible forces dancing across millions of light years, brushing against your perception, influencing your mind and body in ways both profound and imperceptible. Tonight, we will drift into this hidden world of interstellar currents, magnetic fields, and cosmic energies, feeling the suspense, awe, and quiet comfort of the universe itself, guiding your awareness into a state of calm and wonder. Picture yourself lying on a soft, grassy hill under the deep night sky, the air cool and fragrant, and the earth beneath you steady and comforting. Above, stars shimmer faintly, and now imagine that each tiny pulse of light is subtly shaped by currents of plasma, charged particles, and magnetic fields flowing invisibly through interstellar space. These forces bend, twist, and scatter photons in ways almost imperceptible, yet profoundly affecting what you perceive. Each flicker of starlight is therefore a gentle signature of a vast, dynamic system, a secret performance of cosmic energy that has traveled eons to reach you tonight. Magnetic fields thread through the galaxy like invisible rivers, guiding streams of charged particles and influencing the movement of interstellar dust. When starlight passes through regions influenced by these fields, it experiences tiny deflections, polarization, and subtle variations in intensity. Imagine the suspense in this quiet, hidden choreography. You are witnessing the effects of forces that cannot be seen directly, yet their presence is subtly felt in the delicate flickering above. A cosmic rhythm that can engage your mind just enough to inspire awe while soothing your body and calming your thoughts. Interstellar currents, moving at incredible speeds, carry charged particles and magnetic energy across vast distances. These currents interact with nebulae, star clusters, and cosmic dust, producing variations in light that are irregular yet harmonious. As photons navigate this shifting landscape, their path is subtly altered, producing micropulses and tiny twinkles that reach your eyes after millions of years of travel. Imagine lying quietly as your perception tunes to this faint cosmic rhythm, feeling a gentle pulse that aligns with the ebb and flow of your breath, your heartbeat, and the slow descent of your mind into relaxation. Even the largest structures in the galaxy, such as spiral arms, giant molecular clouds, and supernova remnants, contribute to this invisible ballet of light and energy. Their gravitational pull, magnetic currents, and dense interstellar matter bend, scatter, and modulate starlight, producing subtle fluctuations that can be sensed subconsciously. Imagine the suspense of realizing that distant stars are not just twinkling randomly, but performing a delicate dance with massive cosmic structures, a choreography of energy and light that has traveled millions of light years just to meet your awareness tonight. Have you ever noticed how your attention becomes quietly absorbed when gazing at the night sky, even without focusing on any particular star or nebula? This is partly because the irregularity of starlight, shaped by magnetic fields and interstellar currents, provides a low-intensity, patterned stimulus that your nervous system perceives subconsciously. These patterns are unpredictable, yet gentle, creating a meditative state where curiosity, awe, and relaxation coexist. Imagine the suspense in this quiet interplay, invisible forces shaping light and perception, a cosmic lullaby orchestrated across space and time, guiding your body and mind into deep, restorative calm. Charged particles moving along magnetic field lines create faint aurora-like glows in nebulae, shifting subtly in brightness and color as the energy flows fluctuate. These variations add complexity to the twinkle of stars, producing a soft, almost hypnotic effect for observers on Earth. Your brain may unconsciously detect these changes, aligning your perception with subtle cosmic rhythms. Imagine each flicker as a quiet pulse of energy, a whisper from the universe brushing softly against your mind, encouraging stillness, reflection, and serenity while keeping a gentle suspense that fascinates without overstimulating even cosmic voids, the enormous, nearly empty spaces between galaxies. Influence starlight. Though sparse, they contain weak magnetic fields, residual particles, and subtle gravitational effects. As photons traverse these voids, they are slightly deflected and scattered, producing variations that your awareness may sense subconsciously. Each star's twinkle is therefore the culmination of countless cosmic interactions, a delicate interplay of energy, matter, and motion across unimaginable distances. Imagine the awe of sensing these hidden forces, the suspense of knowing that the patterns above are unique to this moment, guiding your perception into a calm, meditative state. As you drift further into this suspended awareness, picture yourself floating weightlessly among interstellar currents, magnetic rivers, and shifting clouds of dust and gas. Every flicker of light becomes a gentle note in a vast cosmic symphony, each pulse subtly synchronizing with your own internal rhythms, your heartbeat, your breath, and your awareness. The suspense of unseen forces, the awe of vast scales, and the quiet intricacy of light and energy converge to create a meditative, sleep-inducing experience that is both intellectually fascinating and profoundly calming. Soon, we will explore how these interstellar currents and magnetic fields interact with light and energy at even larger scales, across entire galaxies, influencing perception, thought, and circadian rhythms in ways that are subtle but deeply restorative. But for now, allow yourself to float quietly under this vast sky, sensing the invisible rivers of energy, the gentle modulations of starlight, and the suspenseful yet soothing rhythm of the cosmos brushing against your mind, guiding your awareness and body into calm curiosity and the gentle embrace of night. Have you ever wondered if the subtle twinkle of a star might be part of an enormous, galaxy-wide symphony of light and energy, one that stretches across millions of light-years and reaches your awareness tonight, gently influencing your mind and body as you lie quietly beneath the stars? Imagine that each flicker, each pulse of brightness, and every shifting color is not isolated but intricately connected to vast cosmic currents, magnetic flows, and resonant energies that ripple through galaxies, brushing against your perception in ways both mysterious and calming. Tonight, we will drift into this hidden rhythm, exploring how galaxy-scale interactions of light and energy create a subtle, meditative resonance that aligns with your own internal rhythms, guiding you toward deep relaxation and sleep. Picture yourself lying on a soft, secluded hilltop, the earth beneath steady and comforting, and the night sky stretching endlessly above, a tapestry of twinkling stars, faint nebulae, and distant galaxies. Each point of light carries with it a history of countless interactions, scattered, bent, and modulated by interstellar dust, gas, magnetic fields, and cosmic currents. Now imagine that these individual interactions combine on a galactic scale, creating subtle resonances in the light that reaches your eyes, a hidden pattern that is sensed subconsciously, soothing your mind while keeping just enough suspense to capture your attention gently, like a lullaby played by the universe itself. Galaxies are dynamic, living systems filled with stars, nebulae, black holes, and interstellar matter, all interacting through gravity, magnetism, and energetic flows. The light from stars is constantly shaped and reshaped as it passes through these cosmic structures, producing flickers, shifts, and subtle color changes that your perception registers subconsciously. Imagine the suspense in this quiet cosmic dance, countless forces, unseen yet powerful, orchestrating patterns that travel billions of years to reach your awareness tonight, guiding your attention in a gentle, calming rhythm that promotes relaxation and mental clarity. Have you noticed that some stars seem to twinkle more intensely than others, while distant galaxies appear to shimmer with an almost imperceptible pulse? This is the result of energy resonance on an enormous scale. Magnetic fields in interstellar space, galactic currents of charged particles, and waves of cosmic energy interact with starlight, creating subtle modulations in brightness and intensity. Your brain unconsciously interprets these patterns, producing a calming effect, a gentle engagement that slows racing thoughts while maintaining curiosity and wonder. Imagine lying quietly as these galaxy-wide rhythms brush against your awareness, synchronizing with your heartbeat, your breath, and the natural cycles of your mind, creating a serene, meditative state. Even massive structures like spiral arms, galactic cores, and star clusters contribute to this subtle symphony. Their immense gravity, combined with magnetic and energetic fields, bends, stretches, and refracts light in ways that are nearly imperceptible, yet deeply significant. The photons that arrive at your eyes tonight have traveled through these vast dynamic regions, carrying a hidden record of energy flows and resonant vibrations. Imagine sensing this invisible choreography, a cosmic suspense that draws your awareness gently outward, inviting both fascination and calm, allowing the body to relax and the mind to drift toward restful sleep. Galaxy-wide light interactions also create subtle color variations that our perception interprets subconsciously. Blue-shifted and red-shifted light from moving stars, faint glows from nebulae, and scattered light from dust all combine to produce a dynamic, ever-changing night sky. These slight variations are sensed by the brain, creating a meditative, hypnotic effect that engages curiosity without overstimulation. Imagine each subtle change in color or brightness as a gentle pulse, a note in a universal lullaby, guiding your nervous system into alignment with cosmic rhythms, slowing your thoughts, and encouraging serenity. Have you ever considered that even the tiniest fluctuations caused by gravitational waves, interstellar turbulence, or subtle energy flows contribute to your perception of twinkling stars? Each photon that reaches your eyes carries a story of collisions, interactions, and resonance spanning unimaginable distances. Your awareness, even without conscious focus, synchronizes with these patterns, producing a sense of suspended time, wonder, and calm. Imagine lying under the night sky, weightless in mind and body, as the hidden symphony of galactic light brushes softly against your perception, creating a quiet, mesmerizing rhythm that invites rest, curiosity, and awe simultaneously. The interplay of galaxy-wide energy flows and interstellar light also influences how we perceive depth, motion, and scale in the night sky. Stars twinkle not just because of local atmospheric effects, but because of the enormous, invisible structures they inhabit and the resonant energies that flow across them. This creates a subtle, layered effect that engages the mind gently, producing fascination and suspense while simultaneously promoting relaxation. Imagine floating among these cosmic structures, feeling the soft pulse of energy and light brushing your awareness. Each flicker of a distant star, a heartbeat of the universe, perfectly timed with your own as you drift deeper into this suspended awareness. Picture yourself floating weightlessly across the galaxy, past swirling star clusters, nebulae, and invisible currents of magnetic energy. Each flicker, each shimmer, each faint pulse of starlight becomes a gentle companion, a soft guide leading your mind and body into calm, serenity, and a sleep-ready state. The suspense of hidden cosmic forces, the awe of incomprehensible scales, and the intricate beauty of energy interactions converge to create a meditative, sleep-inducing experience where curiosity, fascination, and calm coexist seamlessly. Soon, we will explore how even larger structures, such as intergalactic filaments, dark matter currents, and the faint cosmic microwave background, subtly influenced perception, energy resonance, and the quiet rhythms of mind and body. But for now, allow yourself to drift quietly under this vast, shimmering sky, feeling the gentle pulse of galaxy-wide interactions, sensing the invisible currents and subtle flickers brushing softly against your awareness, guiding you into deep relaxation, serene curiosity, and the gentle embrace of sleep. Have you ever wondered if the faint twinkle of a star might be just the beginning of a story that spans not only galaxies, but the invisible structures that link the universe together in ways almost impossible to comprehend? Imagine that every photon of light reaching your eyes has traveled through intergalactic filaments, dark matter scaffolds, and subtle cosmic energy currents, carrying whispers of distant events, resonances, and hidden rhythms that brush gently against your mind tonight. Tonight, we will drift into this vast, mysterious expanse, exploring how intergalactic structures and the unseen fabric of the cosmos interact with light, creating subtle patterns that influence perception, calm the mind, and prepare the body for sleep. Picture yourself lying on a quiet hillside, the earth beneath firm yet comforting, and the night sky stretching endlessly above. Stars shimmer, nebulae glow faintly, and in the far distance, the soft, undulating presence of galaxies forms a cosmic backdrop of incomprehensible scale. Imagine that invisible filaments of dark matter and energy stretch across this immense space, guiding the movement of galaxies and subtly shaping the light that passes through them. Every flicker, every faint pulse of starlight has been subtly modulated by these intergalactic structures, creating patterns your perception unconsciously detects, a gentle rhythm designed to calm, fascinate, and soothe dark matter. Though invisible and mysterious, exerts a gravitational influence across vast distances. It shapes the movement of galaxies, the flow of interstellar gas, and even the paths of photons traveling billions of light-years. Imagine a photon leaving a distant star, passing through a galaxy cluster, subtly bent and guided by dark matter scaffolding, before entering your awareness tonight as a faint twinkle. This hidden journey creates suspense, a sense of connection to something far beyond ordinary perception, while simultaneously producing a calming, meditative effect on your mind and body. Have you ever noticed how your attention can become quietly absorbed when gazing at the night sky, as if your awareness is syncing with something larger than yourself? This is partly due to the subtle patterns created by intergalactic energy flows and dark matter interactions. The variations in starlight, faint undulations in brightness, and slow, rhythmic flickers provide a sensory environment that is both engaging and profoundly calming. Imagine floating among these invisible structures, sensing the gentle pulses of cosmic energy, each rhythm aligning unconsciously with your heartbeat, your breath, and the slow ebb of your thoughts toward rest. Intergalactic filaments, massive strands of matter connecting galaxies like threads in a vast cosmic web, subtly influence the light we perceive. As photons traverse these filaments, they are scattered, refracted, and slightly delayed, producing faint variations in intensity and timing. Your brain may unconsciously detect these fluctuations, creating a sense of gentle suspense and fascination while simultaneously soothing mental chatter. Imagine lying quietly under the night sky, feeling the invisible pulse of these cosmic threads brushing against your awareness, guiding you deeper into calm and relaxation. A lullaby written in the language of galaxies. Even the cosmic microwave background, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, contributes to this hidden resonance. Though imperceptible to our eyes, this faint radiation carries information about the structure and evolution of the universe, influencing intergalactic currents and subtle electromagnetic fields that interact with starlight. Imagine each tiny fluctuation, each imperceptible ripple of energy, contributing to a hidden symphony that reaches your awareness tonight, a quiet, suspenseful rhythm that encourages relaxation, wonder, and the slow descent into sleep. Have you noticed that when observing distant galaxies, your perception of depth, scale, and motion becomes heightened? This is partly due to the interplay of light with vast cosmic structures. Gravitational lensing, energy flows, and subtle scattering create faint, shifting patterns that your subconscious interprets as rhythm and movement. Imagine the suspense of knowing that each flicker, each faint shimmer, is the result of invisible interactions spanning billions of light years, arriving precisely at this moment to touch your awareness and guide your body and mind toward calm. Imagine now floating weightlessly among these intergalactic structures, drifting alongside photons shaped by unseen forces, feeling the gentle pull of dark matter scaffolding, and sensing the subtle energy currents flowing through the universe. Each pulse of light, each faint shimmer of a distant star or galaxy, becomes a companion, a gentle guide, leading your mind and body into serene calm. The suspense of unseen cosmic forces, the awe of unimaginable distances, and the intricate beauty of galaxy-spanning energy flows converge to create a meditative, sleep-inducing experience. Even the faintest interactions, the smallest perturbations in energy, contribute to your perception of the night sky. Tiny gravitational fluctuations, residual cosmic waves, and intergalactic electromagnetic fields subtly shape the light that reaches you. Each twinkle, each microshift, carries the story of unimaginable scales and hidden rhythms. Imagine sensing this cosmic symphony, a pattern so vast and intricate that it surrounds your mind with gentle fascination while guiding your body into deep, restorative calm. Soon, we will explore how all these hidden cosmic rhythms from stars, nebulae, galaxies, and intergalactic structures combine to create a final, universal resonance that touches both mind and body, preparing you for the deepest states of sleep and meditative awareness. But for now, allow yourself to float quietly beneath the night sky, sensing the gentle pulse of cosmic structures, the faint influence of dark matter, and the subtle flickers of distant light brushing softly against your awareness, guiding you into calm curiosity and the gentle embrace of night. Have you ever imagined that the night sky above you is not merely a collection of distant points of light, but an enormous, living, breathing symphony of energy, matter, and time, gently interacting with your mind and body? Tonight, as you lie quietly beneath it. Each flicker of starlight, each subtle shimmer from a nebula, every faint pulse from a distant galaxy, and even the hidden resonance of intergalactic filaments and dark matter carries stories, vibrations, and rhythms spanning billions of years. Tonight, we will drift into this final cosmic reflection, where all these forces converge into a meditative, sleep-inducing experience, allowing you to surrender to awe, curiosity, and profound calm. Picture yourself lying on a soft, secluded hill, the earth beneath steady, the night air fragrant and cool, and the infinite expanse of the universe stretching above. Stars twinkle gently, nebulae glow faintly, and distant galaxies shimmer with subtle, imperceptible pulses. Imagine that every single photon reaching your eyes has traveled across unimaginable distances, influenced by magnetic fields, cosmic dust, dark matter, and intergalactic currents. Each flicker, each faint shift in brightness or color, is part of a delicate cosmic choreography, perfectly timed to brush softly against your awareness, creating a sense of suspense, fascination, and serene calm. Have you noticed how your mind begins to slow when observing the night sky? How thoughts drift effortlessly and attention softens without effort? This is partly because the light you perceive has been subtly modulated by countless cosmic processes, stars dancing within nebulae, galaxies swirling under gravity, interstellar currents flowing across space, and intergalactic structures bending and shaping photons along their paths. Each interaction produces faint variations in brightness, color, and timing, forming patterns that your subconscious mind interprets as gentle rhythm. Imagine sensing these subtle rhythms, aligning with your heartbeat, your breath, and the slow pulse of your awareness, creating a meditative state of quiet fascination. Even the darkest, emptiest regions of space play a part. Cosmic voids, though nearly invisible, contain weak gravitational fields, faint electromagnetic currents, and residual energy waves that subtly influence the light passing through them. This adds layers of complexity to the night sky's twinkle, producing faint pulses and shimmering shifts that your mind detects subconsciously. Imagine the suspense of knowing that even these empty spaces contribute to a symphony of cosmic resonance, their unseen presence shaping your perception while guiding your mind gently toward calm. Have you ever considered that the universe is, in a sense, alive not in the way we think of life on Earth, but through motion, energy, and resonance that echo across unimaginable scales? Stars are born, live, and die. Nebulae swirl and pulse. Galaxies rotate and interact. Intergalactic currents flow, and dark matter shapes it all. Each process subtly modulates the light that reaches your eyes tonight, creating a vast, slow, and harmonious rhythm. Imagine floating weightlessly through this cosmic symphony, each flicker of starlight a note in a lullaby that spans time and space, carrying suspense, wonder, and serenity in perfect balance. The interplay of all these cosmic forces, the twinkle of stars, the glow of nebulae, the pulse of galaxies, and the resonance of intergalactic structures, creates a subtle yet profound effect on your perception. Your brain senses irregular patterns in light, faint rhythmic fluctuations, and tiny color shifts, producing a meditative state where attention softens, curiosity awakens, and the mind drifts effortlessly toward sleep. Imagine each twinkle, each pulse, each soft shimmer of light brushing gently against your awareness, guiding your body into deeper relaxation, calming your nervous system, and slowing the rhythm of your thoughts. Even the faintest cosmic influences, the residual energy from supernova, the gentle gravitational tugs from nearby galaxies, the slow flow of intergalactic plasma contribute to this universal lullaby. These forces shape light, timing, and resonance, creating an intricate pattern that is sensed subconsciously, producing awe, fascination, and profound serenity. Imagine sensing these subtle cosmic waves, weightless and calm, as they guide your mind and body into a state of quiet surrender, preparing you for the deepest, most restorative sleep. Picture yourself floating above the earth now, the hill beneath just a memory, the air around still and serene, and the universe extending infinitely in every direction. Stars twinkle softly, nebulae glow faintly, galaxies shimmer in the distance, and invisible currents of energy weave through space. Each flicker, each pulse, each subtle modulation of light is a gentle companion, a quiet guide leading you into a meditative state where suspense, curiosity, and awe blend seamlessly with calm, serenity, and deep relaxation. Allow yourself to feel the vastness of the universe, the quiet complexity of interstellar and intergalactic processes, and the subtle resonance of cosmic energy interacting with your mind and body. Every photon, every flicker, every whisper of energy is a gentle touch, guiding your awareness, slowing your thoughts, and creating a bridge between your conscious mind and the restful, restorative states of sleep. Imagine this vast cosmic network cradling you in its quiet rhythm, each twinkle a heartbeat of the universe, syncing gently with your own as your eyelids grow heavy, your body relaxed, and your mind softens. Imagine drifting through this final cosmic meditation, weightless, serene, and suspended in awe. The hidden rhythms of stars, nebulae, galaxies, and intergalactic structures converge into a symphony of light, energy, and resonance, guiding your awareness into profound calm. Allow these cosmic pulses to carry you gently toward deep sleep. Curiosity still alive but resting, wonder present but peaceful, and a sense of connection to the vast universe embracing you with its quiet, timeless lullaby.